Hi, how are you today? Do you want to boost your confidence instantly? Do you want something that just when you're not feeling your 100% kick ass self, you can boost your confidence? Say yes. The power of saying yes, that three-letter word yes, is so powerful. Because, somebody calls and says, "Hey, do you want to go to lunch?" Yes. You want to go to dinner? Yes. You want to join together in a partnership? Yes. But it also gives you the power to look and say, no. Because when you say no all the time, you get used to saying no. And it's like, you want to go to lunch? No. You want to do this? No. Because you don't believe in yourself, or you don't feel like, it's the right time for you to do that. Whatever. But when you say yes, you're giving yourself permission to speak in your authority, to speak in your true voice. And that's the key of confidence. The key of confidence is when you don't look around to everybody else and say, who's all going? Is anybody else going here? Am I just going by myself? Will I know anybody? You know, just say yes. I got invited to luncheon, I think it's next week. And there's probably 15 of us going, and I know one person. But she texted and said, hey, I'm going to get a bunch of women together. Want to know if you're interested. Yes. I don't need to know anybody. I'll figure it out. Because you have to have the confidence. When you say yes, you're telling yourself, I have the confidence to show up. I have the confidence to be myself and be free. When you're saying no all the time, it beats your confidence down. Because you say no when you feel like, well, I'm not really worthy. Maybe they're inviting me because they need a seat filler. Maybe they're inviting me because they pity me and they want to invite me. Maybe they're inviting me because they want an even number. All these thoughts. What am I going to wear? Will I have the right clothes? Oh, I'm too heavy. I'm too thin. My hair doesn't look good. My hair looks great. My nails. All that stuff runs through your mind, and it just beats your confidence down. That's how your confidence wavers, because here. We got to learn how to take control of this. And I'm not always the most confident person. I get on phone calls sometimes, and I'm like, oh, look at the people on this call. And then I have to tell myself, hey, I belong. Because I'm here, I belong. And so you've got to say to yourself, hey, I want to boost my confidence instantly. I want to have high confidence. I want to feel unstoppable. I want to feel like I can take on the world. Start by saying yes. Three-letter word, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. You'll feel great. Just start with that. If you have any questions, let me know. Check out my free group, you guys. It's Next Level Confidence. Check it out. It's a nice group. It's building. It's small but mighty, and we're going to get there because everybody wants more confidence. I consider myself a very confident woman, very confident, and I can use more confidence. I mean, I have a lot of tips on when I'm kind of on shaky ground on how to pump myself back up to it, but I can use more confidence. I don't care if you're Michelle Obama or I don't know. That's all I got. Who's very confident. Everybody has their moments of uncomfortableness. You got to work through it, y'all. If you want the life of your dreams, the business of your dreams, you want to make the money you want to make, you want to live where you want to live, have the car, have the family, have the vacations, have everything. Confidence. All starts and ends with your confidence. Have a great day, guys. Talk later.